Hey everybody, this is Miss Eisencraft going over an example of what you're asked to do in today's check-in. So what we're doing is we are going to be given an equation, a quadratic equation in factored form, and we are going to practice multiplying it out, get it in standard form, and verify by a graph to make sure that we did our work correctly. We're going to use Desmos to help us. So the first problem, the first slide will have the factored form equation given to you. So you need to write it out on the sketch pad, or I'm going to use paper here. Okay. So if I have x plus 1 times x minus 3, and I want to multiply that out to get that to standard form, one thing I can do is use the diagram, or sometimes it's called the box method, and take the x plus 1, put it across the top. Take the x minus 3, put it across the side, and then multiply it out. So x times x is x squared. 1 times x is 1x. Negative 3 times x, negative 3x, and negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Then as I write this out, in standard form, I get x squared plus 1x minus 3x minus 3. It looks like I can simplify by combining these two terms right here. So I would get x squared minus 2x minus 3. That is standard form. We'll go ahead and write the f of x, so it's an equation. That is standard form of the equation we were given, which is x plus 1 times x minus 3. Okay, so we believe these are equivalent forms. We did the multiplication, meaning it's just another way of saying like 15 is the same as saying 3 times 5. We believe these two things are equivalent. Well, one way to verify is we can graph it. So on this slide here, let me go ahead and move this. The blue dashed line, somebody already has the factored form plugged in. Okay, that was what was in blue. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to type in what we got right here, right? We're going to type that in here. And if it makes the same graph, if it overlaps, then we've in fact done an equivalent. We've done our work right because it should be the same graph. Okay, so typing this in, if you get a little bit confused, you can use your keypad. You can also use your actual keyboard. So if you ever like, I don't know how to type that in, go here and you're going to get a lot more choices. So we think it is, you don't need to write y equals, you can just write the expression. Start with an x. Now if you just put a 2 there, it will subscript it and it won't understand. So you can hit shift number 6. That's the shortcut to getting it up there. Or you can hit squared, or this lets you do any exponent. It just puts the cursor up in the air. Then you need to get back down to the ground, right? X squared. We had minus 2x, so I'm just going to type in minus 2x and then minus 3. Okay. Our hope was that, let me move this guy, was that it overlapped. Okay. Well, it looks like it did because I don't see another graph. If you want to make this graph disappear, you can click over here. See, oh, that was the graph that was preloaded. Yep, it equals the same. And if you had made some sort of mistake, like maybe you had thought it was, I don't know, plus 1 minus 3, maybe you thought that was a 4 on accident, you would have went, oops, I did my work a little bit incorrectly. So we have a few more of those for you to try. So they're self-correcting in that when you plug in your standard form on the next slide, you will be able to see if you're multiplying it out correctly. All right, good luck.